Hey guys, it's Anne popping on behind my apron. Oh my goodness, what a week. I'm ready for some quick tips and some fun fast food ideas. So I thought, I'll just pop on live right now because we have so many things going on and I wanted to make a couple quick treats. So I thought you guys might like these tips. First of all, our food line is called the Pantry. And so there are some real perks to being a Pantry customer. And you can be a Pantry customer just by sending me a message, okay? So if you want this, shoot me a message. But we have several pouches that are like cake, bread, pretzels, donuts, pancakes, but I am going to show you this chai spiced quick bread because you guys, this is absolutely delicious for fall. And luckily, we're back doing some live cooking shows too, and still a lot of virtual. So if you're on my virtual, hello. If you're at a live coming up, you're going to hear me see and talk and do some of these things. But this is the chai spiced quick bread. And I am going to just put it together right now and then show you a couple other quick tips. It is such an easy recipe. I have the 2-quart batter bowl here with 2 eggs that I just lightly beat. I'm going to pop in my pouch of the bread. And then you also pour in a 1/2 cup of oil and 3/4 of a cup of water that I just did in the Easy Read measuring cups, because remember, you can see the measure marks. So when it's sitting on the counter, and you can stack measure this way. So I'm just doing the whisk and I'm just literally stirring this batter together. And before I popped on live with you guys, as you can see, I have my stoneware loaf pan sitting here in front of me. I did grease it lightly because this is a quick bread, so I do really want it to release easily. And you guys, guess what? This is from the classic line, so look how ugly it looks. Remember, the uglier they look, the better they cook? Yeah, this is my go-to for baked goods when I need it in a loaf pan. And so I lightly greased it, and I'm just whisking this. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so great. And once it is smooth, like it is now, literally that's all there is to mixing it. No getting out a mixer, no extra work. I'm just gonna pour it in my loaf pan, and then I'm gonna put it in a 350-degree oven for about 50 minutes. And we will have a delicious quick bread. And it's really a fun recipe year-round. This chai spice is a new. We also have an apple beer bread for fall. But I just feel like the coloring of this and the smell just makes me feel like we're doing some fall baking. See, I went off the edge there a little bit. So literally, I will pop this in the 350-degree preheated about 50 minutes. And then it will pop out and just be ready and delicious. Let me pop out of the picture here a second and wash off my fingers. Because when I was grabbing that, I wanted to show you a couple other pantry things too. Because if you follow anybody foodie, for the last 2 years, the whole charcuterie board market has just exploded. And you know what a charcuterie board is, or a grazing table. They're putting out a beautiful spread of, actually, I've seen some really cute themed ones lately, but generally it's a thread of cheeses and meats and pickles and nuts and some fruit, and it's just a wonderful way to set up an appetizer grazing spot. But now, taking the whole rage, are butter boards and cheese boards that are a spread. So I wanted you to see a quick hack. This is our pizza peel, and I love Pampered Chef's pizza peel because it's made out of acacia wood, which is really durable. And I just took a 1/2 package of cream cheese because I just wanted to give you guys an example here. So you take your butter or your cream cheese and you think about what you want to make. So what I thought would be really fun is to do kind of a New York style board with a cream cheese, everything but the bagel spread that you would then take like crostini bread or even cubed up pieces of bagels. So what you do is you're going to just take your cheeses or your butters and you're just going to spread it out on your board. And I don't know if I can be doing this and kind of showing you at the same time, but yeah, you just want a thin layer to cover whatever area of the board you want to fulfill. And I'm just doing this as a sample for you guys. And then guess what? This is what we're eating later today. And so whatever you want, and what's really cool, and I'll see if I can do it here by turning it around a minute, you can really play with this and make it into shapes. So that's a really rough pumpkin. that you could then, if I had thought ahead of time far enough, I would have put a little celery stalk right here to make the stem of my pumpkin. And then what I want to show you is in our food line, we have a seasoning called Everything But the Bagel. I love this seasoning. And oh, by the way, this cream cheese that I'm using is cream cheese and chive. Okay, and so then I am going to generously sprinkle Everything But the Bagel over the top of it. So I'll lift it up again and show you. And then if I was you and I wanted to do something like this New York style, I would take some really thin sliced lox and some red onion and a few capers and sprinkle it all the way over the top of this board. And then I would line my crostinis or my bagel chips or bagel wedges or whatever you're gonna cut for the bread here. And then people can literally just scoop off of it to make their snack, okay? So really fun, really trendy. And a couple other fun things from our pantry line that you can do. You could have done just plain cream cheese, pour over raspberry habanero sauce, and then I love like the little toasted naan crackers that you could lay out with it. You could also have done a block of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of the garden vegetable dip. You can blend these two together and it makes a great spread like for a sandwich or a wrap, but it also makes a wonderful butter board like this, or cheese board as you might call it, because we're gonna use cream cheese instead of butter for the spread. So there are so many options in the pantry line to give you just some quick things. By the way, this dip mix can be made as a fresh vegetable dip too, with either your choice of half mayo sour cream, or you can just use Greek yogurt. Really just robust flavors in this. I really feel like you're having a vegetable dip when you use this, so that's a lot of fun too. And you guys, there's 30 plus items in our pantry line now, so you are gonna wanna take a quick peek at it. And the stoneware loaf pan, popping back to the bread, because that's one of our pantry items from the bread group, you know, beer bread, apple beer bread, this spiced latte, chai bread. But all the classic stones, these are the unglazed stones, they are all on sale in October. So same thing, if you need something like that or you want one, just put a comment in my chat because I can help you do that. That's the beauty of going live and showing you some quick tips, is I can get the things for you too without you having to do a lot of work or go to a party or do any of those types of things. So I wish you were here this afternoon to share with me, but have a lot of fun. Imagine if you were doing a bridal shower, you could have made this heart-shaped. Do a great big board. Remember, you can make them any shape, have a lot of fun with them, and enjoy your weekend. See you soon.